Here is the Union Pacific E8 with Datum Precision coupler boxes installed, mounted on the passenger pilot version. This is the Union Pacific passenger pilot version that has a pronounced projection of the snout. It's upside down here. And you can see I fabricated these mounting plates in which to mount the coupler boxes on, the coupler assemblies with Kadee 901s that come from the 907 kit. And you take the springs and the plastic lid and use a 256 screw to mount them. And in this case I put a spring that was salvaged from the hook and loop couplers which come in the box of these E8s, so that I can have an adjustable method by using a screw that's about 1 inch, I believe here. No, 3/4 inch long. This is a 3/4 inch screw, and you can buy them at Orchard Supply or maybe a Home Depot, and that affords an adjustability. The way the plate is designed, it has a slot in the end, and the screw will rest on the back sill, as it turns out, and you can fine-tune the coupler box up and down in the front section. There are spacer washers, 32 thousandths. There's a 32 thousandths nylon spacer washer cut like a D, so it fits on the underside of the coupler here onto the post. And then the top has sort of a step washer, or a thicker washer, that allows the mounting of it. And this kind of predisposes the coupler box to go in the direction toward the diaphragm of the loco there. That allows the adjustment screw to work. And this is the front one. In this case, for the pilot version, I designed the mounting plate to also work on front and rear. It's different than the freight pilot plate, which is down here, that's used on the freight pilot version of the loco, where the coupler box doesn't have to project out as far. And in this case, I drilled an additional 15/64 hole right behind the original hole here. That is the standard Datum Precision machined box mounting hole. So I drilled a like-kind hole right behind it, and that allowed the coupler box with the coupler installed to project out far enough so two of these passenger type locos can couple together on the track without interfering. And of course I had to rebend the pin here, the decoupling pin, so that it works properly and doesn't bind on the snout of the passenger pilot nose here, and will function properly on the Kadee magnet uncoupling device. So there you have it. Successful operation and mounting of Datum Precision coupler boxes on the AristoCraft E8 locomotive. Now this is the other unit, and this has the Datum Precision coupler box installed using the same plate I used for the freight unit, and it doesn't have the extra hole, so the coupler is positioned quite a ways in. It turns out it still will couple to a car fine, but it won't couple to another like-kind loco nose to nose because this part of the pilot sticks out too far. So, and then I of course had to bend the pin where you see the painter's blue tape. I had to bend the pin straight, more of a straight up path, and then bend it so that it won't interfere with the pilot here, so it'll freely swivel. Aside from that, the rear is mounted the same way as the other unit, and also as the Southern Pacific units I had done with the 789 type coupler boxes. So that's no different there, but just this particular mounting plate facilitates the front hole on the freight pilot version, and you can use it on the passenger pilot version, like on this Union Pacific unit, if you don't couple cars or another like-kind loco nose to nose.